Hi, Caroline here. I wanted to take a few minutes to share what I think is a kind of fun topic to think about, especially as we have, many of us, some extra time these days being locked down at home. What I've been using my time to think about is stemming from my work in the technology industry, and as I think a creative person, I've been thinking about the relationship between technology and creativity in my life. And is that the balance I want it to be? Am I expressing myself in a way that is authentic, somewhere between, or using those two? There are two questions that I'm using to think about this. One of them is, if I were a super robot of some kind, able to churn out a certain kind of task or activity or production perfectly every time, what would that be? Is that what I would want it to be? Am I doing things routinely that actually I want to be more reflective or thoughtful about? That's one question. The other question is more classic and familiar. What is my spirit animal? And these two combined, I've been thinking about as a way to reflect on who am I during this time? And am I balancing these robot, automated type pieces of me and the more natural, animalistic, spirit type side of me? In thinking about this, I would say that my top spirit animal at this time would probably be a lizard of some kind. It usually has been, and my tendency is to go into a quickly reactive, maybe a little bit tactical type of animal spirit, jumping around, getting things done. On the robot side, I would say actually caring and showing care for people is something that I just do somewhat automatically. For example, sending a message saying, "Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well." Trying to show up to people in ways that are nourishing to them. Maybe you're seeing what I'm reflecting on here, which is that my animal is kind of more analytical and my robot is actually more of what you might think of as creative or caring, spontaneous maybe. So you have a robot that cares mechanistically, and then a little lizard who's running around kind of being very kind of maybe compartmentalizing things. And so thinking about these two different answers, it's got me wondering, well, maybe I could be more spontaneous in the way that I'm caring for people. Maybe I could show up naturally as a spirit animal that is a little bit more warm and fuzzy, or has a den, or a certain way of being, some fuzziness in there in literal or figurative terms. And so I would offer this as a reflection to you as well. What's your spirit animal these days? Maybe it's changed. What's your super robot persona? How do those two relate to each other? Could be kind of interesting. So give a think, let me know what you find, and I'd love to hear from you. Thanks.